Because the developers went absolutely crazy with 0.39, we can now admire date-accurate solar eclipses like the one on the 12th of August 2026. Yeah, the one just a few hours ago over Europe. Now, if this map is to be believed, there was a total eclipse over Spain, Iceland and Greenland, and a partial one over the lighter colored parts. Sadly, we don't have a BeamNG map for Spain, Iceland or Greenland, however we do have 4 maps that at least got a partial solar eclipse. The ETK Driver Experience Center in Germany and Italy, and because both the Hirochi Raceway and the East Coast map are based on the East Coast, we also get those 2. But because I'm from there and have taken pictures myself, let's go to the German map first to compare. Whoa, flashbang, what the fuck? Now if we go into the Environment tab and then More Time and Weather options, we can set the date to the next eclipse. If we could find the sun. There it is. Let's get rid of the clouds and there is our sun, albeit quite small. To fix this we can go into photo mode and zoom in, and now we can see it's almost completely covered by the moon. And if we change the exposure, we can make it even clearer. Let's look at a little time lapse and compare it to the pictures I took. So the direction from where the sun and the moon are coming is correct, but the color is a lot whiter than in real life. Now I just put one of those special sunglasses in front of my phone, so maybe that's why it's a different color, but I don't know. Also, the time isn't right. It was around 7:30 to 8:45 PM and not 6 o'clock like in BeamNG. Now the next map I want to check out is Italy, and it's kinda split. The northern parts get as much eclipse as I did, about 90%, while the southern parts get a lot less. Here, if we change the date to the next eclipse, it doesn't actually set the date to the 12th, but rather to next year. However, we can still see a very subtle eclipse if we do it manually. There we go, it's getting eaten by the moon. And that's already it. Here we can also play around with the exposure, and you can actually see the moon overlapping the sun quite clearly. Next up is the East Coast map. Here it does actually set the date to the 12th of August. However, this time it's almost noon instead of a sunset. So let's watch it get covered ever so slightly by the moon. Nice. And the same is true for the Hirochi Raceway. Yeah, that's not a lot, but it's something. But I also just need to remind you that this is still BeamNG, a car game.